This is West Access, also known as the Mitten, a place where shadows stretch long and memories bleed into the soil. For some, this might be home. For me, a full-grown and hungry Herrerasaurus, it's hunting ground. They say the Omniraptors on this island are cursed. That something stalks them, silent, patient, merciless. Ghost in the trees. A whisper in the wind. I am that curse. One by one, I've hunted their bloodline. From hatchling to elder, no branch escapes the rot I bring. Every ruined outpost, every body of water. I know them better than they do. This isn't just survival. It's retribution for every pounce. A reckoning carved into the bones of the forest. Tonight, more fall. And the curse lives on. Watch as a solo Herrera becomes the Omniliminator. We are just getting logged in for the night. Things are already sounding quite noisy. You guys can hear the raptors off in the distance. It does sound like there's quite a bit of them around. And if you know me or the Herrera, we do not take kindly to Omniraptors around these parts. So let's grab some water before we set out on our journey. Things could probably get dicey, so I don't want to keep having to stop a hunt for water. Man, if there's one thing I love about the Herrera, he just looks so good when you're sneaking through tall grass. We could probably use a little bit of food before we get too thick in the weeds. Oh, I hear a chicken. And I think I hear a deer. Let's go get this deer. Easy meal. I feel like since the Triceratops update, AI is sometimes really hard to catch. They're putting on the Marshall Falk, Eddie George jukes sometimes. Sometimes it's really frustrating. This deer, however, will provide me with the much needed nutrients to set sail on our little journey hunting Omniraptors. My gut tells me that we have a busy night ahead of us. A couple Omnis just ran through here, but I didn't see where they went. I don't exactly want to hop down because a full-grown Omniraptor could kill me in 1 pounce, or, you know, usually it's 3 bites and I'm dead. The objective of a Herrerasaurus to be successful and survive for a long time is to be precise and patient with your ambushes. You have to be quick and you have to get the attack in without being seen and without taking damage. The Herrera is what we like to refer to as a glass cannon. Yeah, it definitely sounds like they're over here, and it sounds like there's definitely a bunch of them. We'll get up in this tree. There should be a fence, barbed wire fence with a gate. We should have a vantage point from the top of this tree. See what we're dealing with here. Definitely a lot of raptors. And a Carnotaurus. And that's a young T-Rex. So we got a mix pack hanging out here up at this old abandoned research station. And we already know. I see mix packers. It's on site. Rarely do I come over this way. Normally I'm what you would call a South Plains player. but things have been kind of broken and it doesn't really spawn any AI, so when there is no action, you have to migrate because you'll die of starvation. So I've been branching out and taking my Herrera to places they've never been. So for now, let's go up over this cliffside, see what the game plan is. This would absolutely be the farthest, largest, biggest jump we've ever done since we started playing Herrera. I'm always worried about the sound that the Herrera makes when you go over a cliff, and like I'm always worried it's going to be heard, and I know for a fact it can be heard, but I'm thinking that I'm so high up, these raptors have no idea what's lurking above them. Jumping as a Herrera from this high is not without its risks. Broken bones, missing my jump, but I needed to send a message, one that needed to be felt through this entire bloodline. I will end these raptors. Oh man, if these 3 raptors on the container can get closer, or maybe just put their heads together, we could try for a triple kill. I'd like to get the most out of one jump. This is gonna be like a jump and run thing. There's so many raptors down there, and that's also going to be including whatever Carnotaurus and Rex, possible Allosaurus down there as well. I'm not gonna be able to hang out and eat. Oh, there is an Allosaurus down there too. This will be fun. My food and water were getting dangerously low, so I needed to make something happen now. Here we go, first Omni. Let's hit him with a 540. I think we're high enough. He's got a baby next to him too. We could get a double kill here. And so I jumped, and I flew farther than I've ever flown. This raptor was done, both of them, faster than they've ever been sent back to the lobby. It was quick and painless, over instantaneously. Man, this giant mix pack is not gonna be happy. The worst part is I'm not even gonna get to eat it. I pretty much got a dip. Oh look, this guy's asking for an admin. See, Soapy knows what's up. It happens so fast, I love it. They don't even know what happened. It wasn't random, dude. Nameless knew the moment I responded in global. We've played together. Validation from the man himself. This raptor pack was obviously not going to let me eat. I was very close to dehydration and half full on hunger, so I needed to get out of here. So we headed back up to what I like to call the phallic lake so we can restock on water, continue our hunt there. This water is not far from where we just were at the abandoned research facility. That pack of raptors made their way here after my attack. Seems one of them has found me. One of of the things I love about these palm trees, combined with the camouflage skin that I'm wearing, I'm able to slip into the shadows under the palm fronds to where nobody can see me if they're not looking for me. Now I knew where this pack of raptors was, and I went into stalk mode. They still do not know I'm here. Another raptor down, but that was way too close for comfort. And so I continued to watch. I knew at some point they'd either forget I was here or lose me in the treetops. I need to try and get an angle on this other raptor. He's so close. I think I can get him. I may not have racked up that kill directly, but while I sat at the top of this tree, regaining some much needed stamina, that raptor bled out on his way to the mud pit. If a Herrera doesn't get you with its ambush in one shot, you better be really quick to find a mud pit, because laying down and resting, 9 times out of 10, is not going to stop your bleed. The trick with Rex is you never let them grow up. As my bait corpses began to rack up, so too did the different dinosaurs that came to the lake to investigate. And no matter how big or small, I jumped. We had a good sized Allosaurus show up. I jumped on him and chased him off. And throughout the night, the raptors kept showing up, I didn't get this kill, but he had a heavy bleed. He may have bled out. These two, I almost killed both of them. Only got one. Surely the second one most likely bled out. While tracking these raptors, my journey brought me back home to West Rail Access, and pretty quickly we found a young Rex. Normally, people would be apprehensive about hunting something so small, but if the tables were turned, an adult or even a teenage Rex wouldn't let me live. I am a 400-pound carnivore fully grown. I'm going to eat whatever I can kill. Found them. It was the long sneak. That same big mixed pack. Looks like they had a human carcass and were toying with a baby trike. I have no idea what these guys are doing, but they're gonna regret not paying attention and definitely regret not looking up. I just need to get them separated or pick out the weak one. Oh, that is exactly what we were wanting to happen. Exactly what we were looking for. Here we go. He's massive. This raptor we're gonna eat. Let's go get back in our tree, see what happens when they find out their friend is dead. Friends and family gathered, only to realize that they were down one more. Only to see the terror in the trees above. They were not happy, and now I needed to get out of here. I played the escape very carefully, jumping from tree to tree. I knew that I could wait them out. At some point I'll be able to slip away, back into the woods, off into the night, deep into the shadows, only to return again when they least expect it. Man, how am I going to get out of this pickle I seem to have gotten myself in? I might seriously be stuck. It might take a small miracle for me to make it out of here alive. There's actually way too many dinosaurs here that shouldn't be together, that are together. That's unfortunate. I would hunt them all, but it's just not in the cards. In the thunderstorm and the fog, I managed to slip away out of my tree, back into the forest to the back side of a tree trunk. I was able to lose them, start making my way out. Now we had a different problem though. Not only was I in the vicinity of a full pack of raptors and carnotaurus, but my thirst was dangerously low, almost empty, and I was running low on food. I would need to make a dash for water before I made any play to get out of here. Oh, what do you know? There's a raptor over here. Let's see if we can get him. He is, however, standing between me and safe water. Realistically, no water is safe, but, you know. He doesn't see me, and this would be a great meal. Oh, I think I just knocked him over. I don't think I got that kill. We're not going to be able to waste time on it. I got to get to water. Oh no, I think I got turned around. Is that a raptor? Oh no, that's an Allosaurus. That's an Allosaurus. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh my my god, I just need to get to the water. I just need some water. Don't let it end like this. Ah, man. Okay, we just have to go for it. We gotta make a break for it. If we die, we die. I mean, realistically, I'd say at this point we've lived a very full Herrerasaurus life, and I would be remiss to say it wasn't full of wonder and whimsy. Many raptors fell today, not with roars, cries for help. West access grows quieter, but it's never actually safe. They'll hatch again, they always do. New claws, new cries, new hope. But hope doesn't last here. I am the echo in their dreams, the shadow in their nest, the curse that never dies. West Access remembers, and so do I.